Gravity soft, but it hold me firm. Lessons repeat till the spirit learn. I built a ladder from broken pride, climbed each rung where the truth would hide. Heart like a vault with a coded lock. Tick-tock, doubts in a glass wall clock. I wore confidence like a tailored coat, but insecurity stitched in the throat. I fed my image with curated light, filtered the flaws out of sight, but shadows stretch when the sun go low. That's when the realest questions show. Mirror, don't judge it, just reveal what applause can never heal. I asked my fear what it's scared to lose. It said control, I said let's choose. Sidewalk shimmering, midnight haze, lost in motion for days and days. Chasing a crown made out of noise, trading a piece for temporary poise. Velvet gravity pull me down from ego heights to solid ground. Conscious breath in a steady flow. Let illusions finally go. Velvet gravity coming strong. Teach my spirit where I belong. No false glow, no staged applause, just on his way without a call. Anger once was a loaded spring, ready to snap at anything. I held it close, let tension fade. Found compassion in the blade. Time ain't straight, it's spiral tight. Past mistakes still teach me right. Future self in a whisper tone, saying build your work from stone. Pressure carved what comfort can't. Silence louder than a chant. I dropped the script I used to read. Let authenticity take the lead. If my mind a sky with clouds of doubt, let clarity slowly move them out. No mental cage, no borrowed name, just steady growth without the fame. Cry velvet gravity, pull me down from ego heights to solid ground. Conscious breath in a steady flow. Let illusions finally go. Velvet gravity coming strong. Teach my spirit where I belong. No false glow, no staged applause, just on his way without a cause. Yeah, still grounded, still refined. Gravity keep me aligned. World spin fast, but I move steady. Velvet soul, always ready. Yeah. I wore paper armor and a hell of opinion. Smile like a king, but I ruled no dominion. Built a skyline out of could've and should. Painted it gold so it looked real good. Every heartbeat drum like a courtroom trial. Ego please strong, but it's scared of denial. Ink from my veins, write truths in disguise. Watered by tears I never let rise. I chased a version of me that was polished, trimmed off doubt like it needed demolished. But flaws kept knocking at 3 a.m. Said let us in, we part of him. Mirror don't lie, just wait patient. Watch me perform self-celebration. Clapping for wins that felt rehearsed, avoiding the questions that hurt the worst. Sidewalk shimmering after rain, joy and sorrow share one vein. Every loss like a hidden stair, lead me somewhere I ain't prepared. Paper armor in the wind, tear it down, let truth begin. Conscious rise from fragile skin, strength don't mean I never been. Paper armor, let it fall, I don't need that shield at all. No fake throne, no guarded tone, just bare hands building my own. Anger once was my bodyguard, standing stiff in the front yard. I thanked it kindly, let it retire. Peace burn brighter than any fire. Time curved back like a whispered prayer. Past mistakes still linger there, but shame ain't jail if you learn the code. It's just a sign on a wiser road. Future self in the quiet sea says slow your run, feel your feet. So I grounded deep in the now, let humility take a bow. Give my mind a house with fragile beams, let truth rebuild names, no scripted mask, no borrowed part, just honest breath from an open heart. Paper armor in the wind, tear it down, let truth begin. Conscious rise from fragile skin, strength don't mean I never been. Paper armor, let it fall, I don't need that shield at all. No fake throne, no guarded tone, just bare hands building my own. Yeah. Still human, still refined, peeling layers off my mind. World loud, but I stand calm. Paper gone, just flesh and song. Yeah. Yeah. Compass made of glass in my chest, still point north. Even when the map get torn and the truth feel coarse. I built the throne out of almost enclosed. Sat on it heavy while my real self goes. Every bar like a brick from a fallen cathedral. Faith in the cracks, doubt feels procedural. I iron my flaws into wearable pride, but the fabric tell where the fears reside. Yeah. I chase validation like it paid rent. Smiled in public, backstage bent. Clapped for myself in an empty hall. Echo came back like, is that all? Mirror said, you allergic to stillness. Always moving to dodge your realness. So I unplugged from the highlight reel. Let quiet hours teach me to feel. Sidewalk confessions and puddle reflections. Lessons disguised as misdirections. Every mistake like a coded verse. Claim the gift in a strange universe. Yeah. Glass compass spin, but it don't break. Even when my hands still shake. Conscious rise from the rubble I made. Find my truth in the players that fame. Glass compass, fragile, strong. Point me right when I drift too long. No false crown, no borrowed flame. Just honest growth without frame. Anger once wore a bulletproof vest. Guard in a heart that just wanted rest. I told this shit, you don't gotta fight. Watch this soften in patient light. Time folding like a letter crease. Past and present finally meet. Future self in a subtle grin said, you been whole beneath the skin. Press a crook but it forged steel. Wounds once kidnapped fully revealed. I stopped performing for unseen crowds. Build my strength where it ain't loud. In my mind to rule with no ceiling. Let vulnerability do the healing. No mental chains, no scripted role. Just evolution of a garden soul, yeah. Glass compass spin, but it don't break. Even when my hands still shake. Conscious rise from the rubble I laid. Found my truth in the plans that fade. Glass compass, fragile, strong. Pointy right when I drift too long. No false crown, no borrowed flame. Just honest bros without the fame. Still fragile, still aware. Every scar proof I care. Direction clear, even through the fall. Glass compass under guide. Yeah. Listen past it. I set my name into the cave. Heard it bounce, the sound it gave. Thought the echo was the proof that I existed in the room. Every shower returned to me, shaped in slight uncertainty. I believed the replay confirmation I was known. So I kept on making noise, building walls from borrowed voice, filling silence with defense, calling volume confidence. But after the echo fades, after the noise degrades, what remains unshaped never escapes. Yeah. Oh. When the cave no longer sings, when there's no reflected rings, no applause and no reply, just a wide and open sky. Yeah, at first it felt like loss, like a line I couldn't cross. No feedback, no return, no approval left to earn. Then I sensed a deeper ground, not dependent on a sound, not created by the call, not reacting at all. Beat drop, low sustain drone, heartbeat alone, no bounce, no throw, just flow. After the echo ends, nothing to defend, no message to send, just presence without bend. Yeah, when the silence finally stayed, I saw the echo never make. Yeah. Tune in. Yeah. Voices buzzing in my head, things I thought but never said. Signal strong and breaking thin, static crawling on my skin. Every doubt a radio wave, broadcasting what I should say. Every fear a broken line, something through the grand design. Try to dust in every dial, search for clarity a while. But the harder that I tried, the louder noise replied. There's static in the signal, but the silence is original. Underneath the digital, something indivisible. Maybe noise is just a veil, not a proof that I have failed. Maybe chaos on the screen hides a frequency unseen. If I stop and let it play, without pushing it away, under crackle, under hiss, there's a steady pulse of bliss. Not a message to decode, not a secret hidden code, just a presence calm and wide, always there inside. Eclit, soft white tone, heartbeat alone, signal clear, nothing to hear, nothing to hear, nothing to hear. Static fades away, no more disarray, clear as day, here to stay. When the noise was gone from view, what remained was always true. Let it flow. I tried to step into the stream, but I kept describing what it means. Measure currents with my mind, left the living flow behind. Told the water where to turn, what to keep and what to burn. Fought the bend and cursed the stone, like the river was my own. mix control with hidden trust. But the tighter that I plan, the more it slipped my hand. I am a nameless river, no shape to deliver, no past to consider, just flow. I am a nameless river, no shape to deliver, no past to consider, just flow. Every drop that passes through isn't old and isn't new, can't be held and can't be stored, never asking for reward. Storms may shake the surface wide, leaves may drift and twist inside, but the depth below the wave stays untouched, stays brave. If I stop saying this is me and let the water simply be, there's no edge to where I am, no current to defend. Beat fluid, soft rolling tone, heartbeat like stone, no banks to bind, just unwind. Nameless river, wide, no swimmer, no tide, nowhere to hide, just ride. When I stop trying to steal, the flow was always here. Yeah. I built a mansion out of maybe and might, hung my fears like chandeliers at night. Talk to my shadow like what you protecting. It said your heart, I said why we deflecting. Ink in my veins, write scripture in code. Carry my guilt like a glittering load. Every confession a brick I remove. Truth got weight, but it helped me move. I use applause as a vitamin boost. Fed my ego, let my spirit reduce. Smile for cameras, practice the pose. Meanwhile, doubt in designer clothes. Mirror said, you rehearsing a role. Crowd can't clap, but who guards your soul? So I unplugged from the noise parade. Sad with silence, I used to evade. Sidewalk sermons in midnight air. Dreams on sale, but nobody cared. Hope still bloom through the concrete seam. Fade like breath unseen, but keen. Mosaic of my mind, cracked but bright. Every broken piece catch light. Conscious climb up a narrow stair. Find my truth when I strip it bare. Mosaic of my mind, let it show. Flaws in patterns help me grow. No fake halo, no stage design, just sacred scars that align. Anger once was a bodyguard, overworked, always on guard. I think they kindly let it rest. Peace feels strange, but it feels the best. Time ain't straight, it circle back. Lessons repeat when awareness lack. Future me in a quiet tone said you enough just on your own. Pressure heavy, but diamonds form. Confound eye of a mental storm. I broke illusion piece by piece. Found loud freedom inside a piece. If my mind a canvas wide, let humility be my guide. No mental cage, no borrowed script, just evolving through every riff. Mosaic of my mind, cracked but bright. Every broken piece gets light. Conscious climb up a narrow stair. Find my truth when I strip it bare. Mosaic of my mind, let it show. Flaws in patterns help me grow. No fake halo, no stage design, just sacred scars that align. Yeah. Yeah, my thoughts do laps in the glass cathedral. Preach to my flaws like they my people. Ain't bleed troops through invisible scars. Turn open wounds into shooting stars. I baptized doubt in the river of bass. Watch my ego, still see his face. Every heartbeat drawn like a song. War in my chest, but I'm speaking calm. I used to flex like armor was gold. Smile real wide, but my spirit cold. Valediction just is sweet like sin, but left me hollow underneath the grin. Yeah, mirror talk back and lay your tones. Said, you build kingdoms on fragile bones. So I tore down walls, brick by brick. Let vulnerability talk slick. Sidewalk prophets in hoodies and dreams. Chasing a crown made out of memes. But truth don't trend, it's sit in stillness. Growing the cracks of raw forgiveness. Cathedral of echoes inside my mind. Every confession rewind, refine. Conscious flame in the darkened room. Turn self-doubt into sacred bloom. Cathedral of echo, let it ring. Every flaw got a truth to bring. No false throne, no plastic grace. Just honest light on a human face. Yeah, I see my angel dress up as pride. Guard the pain that I kept inside. So that you safe, you don't gotta fight. Watch it dissolve in forgiving light. Time been slow like melted steel. Past and present start to heal. Future self in a quiet hum, saying be still. You already won. Concrete prayers in the midnight breeze. Don't grow out like stubborn trees. Pressure heavy, my roots run deep. What you sow is what you keep. If my mind is simple, I cleanse the floor. Sweep old lies out the door. No chains on thought, no hidden cage. Just evolution pays by pay. Those echoes inside my mind. Every confession rewind, refine. Conscious flame in the darkened room. Turn self-doubt into sacred bloom. Your feet, your little echo, let it rain. Every flaw got a tooth to bring. No false throne, no plastic grace. Just honest light on a human face. I ain't perfect, I'm participating in my own reconstruction. Elevate. If the soul acquired found my note, still human, but I stay afloat. Yeah. Yeah, my thoughts doing laps in the glass cathedral. Yeah, preach to my flaws like they my people. Deep bleed troops through invisible scars. Yeah, turn open wounds and shooting stars. Yeah, I'm baptized out in the river of bass. Watch my ego still see his face. Every heartbeat drum like a song. War in my chest, but speaking calm. I used to flex like armor was gold. Smile real wide, but my spirit cold. Validation just is sweet like sin. But let me hollow underneath the grin. Yeah, my thoughts do laps in a glass cathedral. Yeah, my thoughts do laps in a glass cathedral. Yeah, yeah, my thoughts do laps. My thoughts do laps. My thoughts do laps. My thoughts do laps in the glass. Yeah, my thoughts do laps. My thoughts do laps. Yeah, my thoughts do laps. Yeah, my thoughts do laps in a glass cathedral. My thoughts do laps. Yeah. Mirage shimmer in the daylight glare. Truth feel close, but it floating there. Pulse of the planet in every snare. I breathe in deep, get self-aware. I build my image from borrowed praise, chasing approval in crowded maze. With silence louder than any cheer, when you alone with your hidden fear. I ask my doubt what it really needs, why it grow faster than any seed. It said protection, I said from who? Turned out the answer already knew. Sidewalk sermons and passing cars, broken dreams turn into memoirs. Every law's like a coded sign, pointing inward, not to the skyline. Mind over mirage, it's clear to view. Illusions fade when you face what's true. Conscience rise in a slow inhale. Lift that veil, let the whole fall pale. Mind over mirage, you stand upright. The shadow only proof of light. No fake crown, no staged applause. Inner strength without a cause. Yeah. Time ain't straight, it ripple wide. Future self walk by my side. Whisper lessons I almost mistrue. Don't shout it, gently insist. I let my anger say it's peace, turn confrontation into peace. Sat with pain, no need to run. Watch this soften in the sun. Concrete jungle, still road dreams. Nothing ever what it seems. Pressure build, but diamonds form. Compound center of the storm. Reality shaped by the lens I hold, and I rewrite what I was told. No mental cage, no rigid frame, just evolving beyond the night. Mind over mirage, clear to view. Illusions fade when your face was true. Conscious rise in a slow inhale, and lift that veil, let the whole fall pale. Mind over mirage, stand upright. No stage applause, just inner strength without a cause. Mind over mirage. Mind over mirage. Still learning, still alive. Universe lived in the mind. Oh, spin fast, but I stay large. Peace found past the mirage. Planting my thoughts in the quantum garden. Water with truth, let the ego harden. Frequencies shift when the drum line breathe. I harvest peace from what I believe. I used to run from the mirror's glare. Now I pull up a chair, just stare. Ask my reflection what it defend. Why every wall I build gotta pretend. Fear war armor shiny and bright. Said it protect me every night, but under steel was a fragile tone. Just want safety, just want home. City noise like a distant tide, but clarity live on the inside. Every bruise like a seed in dirt, growing wisdom from the heart. Quantum garden in my chest, chaos bloom into something blessed. Conscious rhythm in a slow sunrise. Open the gate where the whole self lies. Quantum garden roots run deep. Secrets that the silence keep. No fake throne, no plastic crown. Just inner growth when I break it down. Time been soft like branches sway. Yesterday closed but it drift away. Future self in a subtle breeze. Whisper patience through the leaves. I let my anger touch the soil. Didn't shame it for the turmoil. Watch it turn to fertile ground. New perspective slowly found. Concrete cracks left flowers through. Proof that pressure bursts what's true. Every loss like a hidden key. Unlock doors feel cold, no mental chains, no scripted part. Just wild growth from a guarded heart. Quantum garden in my chest, chaos bloom into something blessed. Conscious rhythm in a slow sunrise. Open the gate where the old self lies. Quantum garden, roots run deep. Secrets that the silence keep. No fake throne, no plastic crown. Just inner growth when I break it down. Yeah. Still planning, still aware. Every scar say I care.